On his way to the XFC cage, Raam Didumo. Wombat Jones, one of two title fights.
Mate, I'm so excited for this. The second last style bender. He calls himself.
You're going to want to be able to bring it. If you're going to go with that, I mean, there's not a lot of room for error here.
There really is. And in the rules meeting, old mate asked about, he says, what about puffers during the rounds? Because obviously Benny Sassoli today, his competition got turned over to a no contest. And big shout out to Benny. Absolutely love that guy, mate.
Yeah, he did well.
He will be back, and he will land some big shots on a couple of people's pickles, and everyone will know who he is. Don't you worry about that. But Raam Didumo, obviously fighting out of resilience and Fighters Express. This is his third walk. He's 1-1, and he accepted this only about a week and a half ago. Mitchell had another opponent, and Raam said, you know what? He's lost this fight before against Mitchell. I want it again. Now, the gentleman behind me just so happens to be the Carter clan over. They've come all the way over from Perth. That gentleman right there, he said, make sure you give the Carter family a big shout out in Perth. So all the Carter family watching in Perth, thank you so much for tuning in. Wombat, mate, personally thanks you so much. And I hope you enjoy the fights tonight.
Australian Combat Sports Academy trained under Dennis Kelly. 5-0 as an MMA amateur. Perfect AMI record putting on the line tonight. Very, very heavy hands as the screen will display right now.
Yeah, won that last fight via KO versus Raam. So,
if he hits, the people stay down.
Yeah, he's an absolute powerhouse and a fan favourite in Melbourne.
Raam, very hard to hit though, generally. Elusive movement.
Look at this crowd, Joshy. I mean, honestly, it doesn't look like too many people have left. You know, local MMA, come the end of the night,
yeah.
All the early fighters, you know, they kind of leave. But, mate, having a look around.
There's as many people here right now as there was when we started off. And that's also testament to the quality of the card that they hang for the main events.
100%.
I'm looking forward to this. This has got Fight of the Night written all over it. It sort of moves like the last style bender. Look at it. Featherweight amateur title on the line here at XFC Demolition Fight Night number 1.
Now listen to the pop of the crowd. And we better inform you that the winner of this will take on the winner of Connor Birch and Andy Lee, which goes down in 3 weeks' time in Brisbane, XFC 43.
Oh.
Here's Justin Charles.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. 3 rounds for the XFC Featherweight Championship of Australia. Proudly brought to you by True Value Homes. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding an amateur record of 1 win and 1 loss. He stands 180 centimeters tall, weighing in at 65.8 kilograms. Fighting out of Fighters Express Resilience MMA, presenting Raam, the second last style bender, Didumo. And introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding an amateur record of 5 wins and 0 losses. He stands 175 centimeters tall, weighing in at 65.8 kilograms, trained by Dennis Kelly in Victoria, presenting Mitchell Mitty the Pity Carter! And when the action begins, the referee in charge, Chris Shen.
Here we go, tail of tape Wombat. As you can see, pretty stellar reach and height advantage here for Raam.
Well, let's see if he uses it like the style bender. The second last style bender versus Mitchell Carter. Mitty the Pity.
Mitch going to come with those hands early on.
3x3s for the XFC Amateur Featherweight title. Here we go. XFC Demolition 1, co-main events.
These fighters know each other pretty well, so there shouldn't be much feeling out here, I wouldn't have thought.
Mitchell obviously got to try and get in on that reach, and here he goes. Oh, big knee lands.
Raam, nice knee.
Here we go. Who's that cage pressure? Double underhooks here for Mitch.
Inside knee by Mitch as well.
Oh, another knee lands. Already some red marks on Mitch's.
Yeah, Raam's going to have that natural ability to be able to lift those knees nice and high. So Mitch drops his chin just a little bit. Raam's going to be right there. Oh, good trip by Raam. What about the do on Mitch?
Mate, I've never seen a bad mullet. Not too much business in the front, though, is there?
No, big takedown by Mitch.
Here we go.
So we've got a bit hard to see from this angle here. Looks like half guard for Raam at the moment.
Yeah,
Mitch
just
pushing him right against the cage go, giving him no room to move.
Yeah, he's got his
and
left
the
hand
lefts are
free.
coming.
Yep, they are. This is good position for Mitch.
Raam gives his back up early on. He's turtling.
He's doing that to get up though, and he's up.
Single leg straight back in there though.
Yep.
Now shoots a
And
double.
there it is. Gets him down again.
It's 2 takedowns for Mitchell early in round 1.
He's establishing his dominance with the grappling early.
Let those hands go.
Yep, left hand's free again. Raam once again giving up his back to try and get up.
Cage walking well though.
He is doing a good job, but he is eating shots on the way up.
Here comes a third double.
Look at this.
Goes a single instead.
Trying to run the pike. And there it is, trying to get... He's not letting go there. And there it is. He finally gets some space.
Now what can Raam do now? Got to use that reach.
Yeah, he's got to throw that jab out there, doesn't
Raam
he?
shoots.
And Mitch stuffs it super easy.
Mitch wants it on the ground in the full guard.
And look, starting to rain down some strikes here.
Good posture.
Great posture from Mitch.
Raam protecting pretty well though so far. Hasn't taken any major shots.
I think I can hear the Carter family from Perth screaming from here, mate.
Hey, the boys doing real well so far too. 30 seconds to go in round number 1.
It's definitely a Carter round so far, mate.
Game plan's been more effective so far.
What can the second last style bender do from his back here?
Horrible position to be in, so not a great deal.
10 seconds left.
Going to hold out the end of this round, start fresh in round 2.
Landing more strikes, scoring more points
All
here.
over him in round 1, Mitch.
Yeah.
All over him. 2 takedowns, dominant ground and pound.
Carter fans behind us are going absolutely bananas.
Here we go. What at the corner of Raam have to say to him here? Peter Hatton, Cal Potter. Sort of instructions are we going to get, Wombat? What do you tell your trooper here after that first round?
Well, look, you've got to throw your jab out there, mate. You know, you're so long, but you're letting him get in there too easy. You've got to move your angles, you've got to circle the cage, and you've got to throw that jab out there.
Completely agree. I even go the front kick. Keep the front kick right in the middle of the chest.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, he's just got to establish his range. He's got the reach. He's got that advantage for him, but he's got to establish that, and he's got to use it.
So to go back to basics here as well, he seems to be sort of dancing around the cage, pretty cocky, and he's just been brought back to ground in round 1. So go back to basics here.
And for Mitch, much, much more of the same.
Exactly. Do what you do well at the start of the second round here.
Round number 2, ladies and gentlemen. XFC featherweight title on the line. Winner of this to face the winner of Connor Birch versus Andy Lee, which goes down in 3 weeks' time at XFC 43 at the Mansfield Tavern. If you don't have your tickets and you live up there,
Get 'em.
what are you doing?
Get them now.
XFCaustralia.com.au.
Here we go, round 2.
There's that jab.
Much better. Got to move though. The right lead, right hand's effective for Raam.
Oh!
Oh! Overhead kick.
He gave him the triple X. Oh, right hand lands.
Now Mitch though, this is where he lives. He likes it here. Screaming the underhooks the corner here.
There's
One
that underhook.
underhook.
He's grabbed it. He has grabbed that underhook.
He can just basically turn his body here and get away from the cage.
Yeah, that underhook's gone now, though. Mitch using bicep control here.
Inside knee as well.
And look at this cage
Separates.
pressure.
You can push off. Oh, good knee by Mitch.
The instructions out of Didumo's corner coming thick and fast.
Don't quite know if he's heeding the advice though. Here we go.
There we go. Gets a little bit of space again. Needs to move laterally now.
Yeah, exactly. Use the angles. Switch stances as well. He's gone southpaw.
He clinches up with him
It's
though.
too easy.
Yep, drives him back to the fence.
Too easy for Mitch right now. Change
there he
levels
goes.
well though. Change levels really well.
He's got to get that jab out there again. There it is.
Tongue
Nice.
out. Oh, there's the front kick we called for.
Yep, 100%. Look how confident he is on his feet.
He's got to move though. He's got to move on the angles. Fighter moving a straight line backwards is not effective.
Mitch Carter is absolutely relentless.
Shoots for the single leg.
Here he goes. He's going to run
Gets
that
it.
pike. Yeah, nice.
Big takedown.
Very nice again from Mitchell Carter. Oh, he slipped over into full mount now.
Plenty of time to work. 55 seconds in round two.
Yeah, this is a terrible position
Raam's
for
giving
Raam.
his back up. He's lost one of the hooks though, Mitch.
But that's going to free his left hand up here. Might look for the neck.
Raam's so rangy, it's hard to keep control of him when he's on the ground.
He's doing a good job of getting back up, but he just needs a little bit more time once he gets that separation.
He's going to shoot for the single again. Second takedown in this round would be pretty impactful with 30 seconds to go.
Yeah, 100%, Josh. And, you know, sometimes you've got to take that fight like that and you've got to win that round.
Absolutely. Raam separates.
Yeah, but Mitch is not going to
Straight
give
on
him
him.
space anymore.
Will not let him breathe at the moment.
Trying to snatch up that single.
He's got the grapevine as well. He's going to pick the ankle. Double.
No, hands weren't
Raam
clasped
defends
together.
well.
Yep. And that's the end of the round. Well, I don't know about you. Much better round for Raam, but
Was the one takedown though for Mitch. In a round that was quite even with the striking, even though Raam, some success with the right hand. Big takedown, cage control, like, depends what they're looking for from a judge's perspective, but probably suggests that goes maybe 2-0 Mitchell, could be around all. So Raam definitely has to win this round to win the fight, potentially stop Mitchell in this round. His best success was when he was keeping his distance. He was able to use that reach and range. That right hand was really effective. The front kick was very effective. Just seems to be more intent with toying with Mitchell and not actually fighting the fight at the moment.
yeah, 100%. I mean, he really did look good when he got that range, but at the end of the day, you know, if you're getting pushed up against the cage for the better part of the round,
He can't do anything while you're there.
100, mate, you're going to lose the round. So,
Very hard to control the fight when your back's against the cage.
yeah, I'm pretty sure that Raam's probably going to need a stoppage in this round to win the belt.
You'd think so.
Here he goes. Look, arms up in the air. You got to love his attitude, though, don't you?
If the fight's about confidence, he's winning every round. Raam charges.
Boys are throwing down early.
Mitchell.
Big right
tagged
hand.
him.
Backs him up.
Front kick though by Raam. Got to keep moving. Oh! Don't know what's happened there. Accidental press, I think. But here we go again.
Oh, another big
Mitchell
right hand.
He's loading that right hand up now. Raam fires back and Mitch again goes to clinch.
Yeah, 100%. Back to
Shoots
game
for the
plan.
single.
Game plan A, mate. Game plan A.
Got to change levels now, Raam. Got the underhook, which is handy. Got to rotate his back off the cage. Use that underhook. Modify your body position.
Look at this pressure from Mitch, though. I mean, this is very, very impressive.
Raam trips. And gets it.
Wow,
In the side control.
In the
for
side
hip toss.
control.
Can he maintain position?
No, and he does.
He's got the crucifix.
Oh, it's close.
Hey, Mitch has done
great
well.
job by Mitch, trying to grab his back now.
Mitch got the dog fight and then got back to his feet.
And double underhooks, he's going to spin him round.
That was Raam's chance. Mitch too crafty on the ground. Got to work for those underhooks again now.
Yeah, his corner is screaming out, you cannot sit on the cage. You must get off the cage.
Minute 30 for Raam to win this title.
It's all Mitchell Carter at the moment,
it's
mate.
Mitchell's fight.
Yeah.
Mitchell's fought the technically better fight again so far.
And you know what? With a 5-0 record, this boy knows how to win,
He
doesn't he?
does. He knows how to shut opponents down. That's what he's doing to Raam here. Raam gets away.
Separation.
Good left by Mitchell and straight back on him.
Yeah, couple of shots straight back in on him.
Raam's has got no answer for the wrestling and clinch game here of Mitchell.
Oh, he's trying to trip him. Nelly got him down there.
But again, he gives up the cage position so easily.
Yep.
Again, Mitchell working. Small strikes.
Yeah, Mitch with the underhooks, going to keep pressing him up.
Raam gets
Raam's
away.
trying to get some space, but he can't. It's relentless from Carter.
Good left hand though by Raam and the front kick. Got to keep moving and Mitch again clinches.
30 seconds left.
He's going to get one more chance. He's going to separate one more time with 30 seconds to
Yeah, he's
go.
going to put everything to get some separation here so he can throw his strikes. At the moment, Mitch is just...
Here we go.
Here
Last
it is.
chance. Last chance.
Oh, Mitch trying to throw some strikes. Heavy strikes.
Raam using that reach now. Good head movement. Oh! Uppercut.
Oh, lands.
10 seconds. Don't know
double
what he's shooting
underhooks.
for.
And there it is, trying to get the takedown at the end of the rounds. And there it is. That's the end of the fight.
That's enough for Mitch, I think.
Yeah, 100%. He throws his hand up in the air. Raam looks a little bit dejected sitting down there on the cage, but...
Oh, you always know. You know when it hasn't been your night.
Yeah, look, respect, absolute respect. You know, when he got a little bit of separation, he looked on his feet, but Mitchell Carter with that cage pressure, the relentless pressure, I think he's taken that, mate.
Oh, you've seen the replays here now. Mitch spends so much time working those double and single legs. When the hands got clasped, simply could not keep Mitchell off him. You see here again now, 2 or 3 takedowns in round number 1. The big takedown in round number 2. Also probably landed the crisper strikes through the fight.
Yeah, I totally agree, mate. I mean...
Cage control was so effective. Used the underhooks very well. Changed levels. The head movement was excellent when Raam was striking. It was an exciting fight, but I felt Mitchell's game plan was just more effective. Should win him the featherweight title here at XFC Demolition 1.
You know, and usually when we get champions, they're very, very well-rounded guys, and I'm pretty sure Mitch is going to grab this one, and it's going to prove that point once again.
We await the decision to soon crown the XFC featherweight champion.
And a big shout out to the person who's putting the belt on the champion, Lisa Cole. Wayne Cole's wife, and let me tell you, behind the scenes, an absolute driving force behind this promotion tonight. He's Justin Charles.
After 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards. 29-28, 30-27, 29-28. Your winner by unanimous decision and new featherweight champion of Australia, Mitchell "Mitty" the Pity